Wasn't this song in the Grand Theft Auto San Andreas soundtrack? Possibly. Possibly. What about this song? This is the song of Ring of Fire 4 and the round of 81. Kick it off right now. Right now. There we go. In orange in the southwest, we have Carniça.
You right to jail.
That denotes a sound, right?
Well, we're boned.
Is that how I pronounce? Is that how I pronounce that? What hat is that? Homer grabbing a donut. Orange in the southwest, Carniça playing as the Lithuanians. In blue in the east, we have Wean Dinchester playing as the Tatars. And in pink in the north, we've got Judy the Merciless playing as the Mongols. All right, civs to ban. Civs to ban. We've got civs to ban next round. I'm tired of seeing the Mongols. I'm tired of seeing the Tatars. I'm tired of seeing the Britons. I'm tired of seeing the Koreans. Any other suggestions for civs we see too often on this mode? Huns, maybe? We haven't seen Huns too much.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these motherfucking
C4n1c4
motherfucking
map.
The delay was great. You don't like Gurjaras overall. Yeah, we haven't seen Gurjaras too often. They've been picked 2 or 3 times, but not like the Tatars, which is almost like, I feel like every set has one Tatar player. I feel like every map has every game we've had has had at least one Tatar and or Mongol. In this case, we got both. Who would you guys rather have? Would you rather have Mongols or Tatars? I feel like I'd rather have the Tatars. I feel like it's just too difficult to make the Mongols work the way you want it to. Well, that didn't help with the pronunciation. No, it's not, Sharper Guy. You want more Slavs. We've seen Slavs twice. It's not nothing. Maybe I'll go through and I'll pull out all of the most used civs from the first round. You prefer Kazakhs. Very nice. You're from Kazakhstan, I apologize. I know you hate Borat. We've got rearish berries. Don't feel like Britons or Slavs have been overpicked that much like Mongol and Tatars. I also am not that... I feel like Britons are an interesting pick for king sniping because of the because of their extra range on their crossbows and longbows. But they have been picked. They're like one of the most often picked civs. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to take out the 3 most commonly picked civilizations from the round of 81, and we'll ban them from the round of 27. I'm going to consider doing that just to give more civ variety. Right? We're going to get more next round anyways, though. Like, we're going to get more next round anyways because in the best of 4, you can't repeat a civ. And once a player uses a civ, the other players can't use it either. So, like, if these players were going to play, like, a 4-game set, for instance, none of them could pick Tatars, Mongols, or Lithuanians next for the rest of the series now. So that in and of itself should probably fix it anyways, yeah. Maybe I don't need to ban any civs. Because then it becomes interesting when they're going to use Mongols and Tatars and who's going to pick it first. One thing I want to do for before the end of the tournament, at least, is I want to run a 3-way mirror. Because it's something that we've never seen in Wrang of Fire, is a 3-way mirror. Not that I can recall. I don't think we've ever had all 3 players pick the same civilization. And you know eventually it would happen. Where are the players' elo? Oh, mods. By the way, if you do exclamation mark elo show, that will make the elo pop up. And if you do exclamation mark elo hide, that hides the elo. Okay, mods? Just so you guys know. Wean Dinchester exploring around with this king. He's going to see that Judy is walling up here in the north. Yeah, and then the question is, what civ do we make the players play as for like a three-way mirror? Yeah, okay, whatever you say, Grath. Is the king faster than the scout? Yes. So the scout has a 1.2 running speed, and the king has a 1.32 until you hit feudal age. And then the scout is faster than the king. So scouting around in Dark Age, perfectly fine. As soon as someone hits feudal age, you should be thinking, oh, I gotta get my king back. And in this mode in particular, you should be trying to make sure you're walled by the time everyone hits feudal age. Because you get 3 scouts in your base, they can very, very easily run in and pick off your king if your king isn't walled in. So if you don't have external walls by the time people start hitting feudal age, you need to think about building a little pen for your king so that in case like even one scout can pick your king off if it's careful. You'll have to keep him next to the town center and then all that. But if you're microing really well, it's like 2 scouts. Like you could literally use 1 scout to pull TC fire while you hit the king with the other one. So you gotta be careful in feudal age for sure. That's part of the charm of this map. We're on eruption though. Eruption, you kind of have a lot of forward wood lines, so it can be rather easy to wall. Orange probably has one of the crappier walls, maps. Purple's pretty bad too, but still gonna wall up. And you turn it into a good map by putting your buildings at the front of your base. There is a giant hill in the middle with all this gold. There's 2 relics in the center, and each player has 1 relic located adjacent to their base. This is a Trezini map, which is why it spawns so fairly. And it's actually one of the best, most fair spawning 1v1 maps we got. Like, it's way up there in terms of fair spawns. Yep, just the space between the players. Even though purple, for instance, even though purple and blue are kind of close to each other, it's not close enough that it affects the game, I don't think. Like, it affects the game, obviously, but not in the sense that one player is at a disadvantage because they're further from orange or whatever. Or, like, orange is at a more of an advantage. I don't feel like it's that. We do have more interaction between blue and purple as a result. How about modding so that the king is a little bit tougher and can fight back a bit? Give kings the ability to convert instead of attack. How about instead of kings, we have hero units? You have like every player gets 1 hero unit that if they lose, they die. Make sure they're all like cavalry or something. Or not, you can make them all foot units. But then also give them like a ton of attack on their hero unit too. Yeah. So yeah, you have a hero unit. You can even use it in your fights and it can take out a lot of units. But if it dies, you lose. Most people would probably just protect it and never actually use it. But it could be interesting if you run around in like Dark Age and snipe someone with your king or something. There's a tournament where one map gave you a random hero. That'd be pretty cool. They could integrate that more. Imagine if you capture a point on the map and that gives you a hero. Oh god, we're starting to sound like Age of Empires 4. I think there could be something there. But also, like, this format is pretty optimized now, guys. Hero unit, yeah. The Wrang hero unit. You get a guy with, like, a beard running around. And remember what I said about scouts can go into your base very easily and then snipe your king? Well, holy crap! And can purple track the king down? This is definitely an attempt at a king snipe. Alright, well, it looks like the king's going to be safe for now. Blue doing a good job microing it away. Did we send it all the way to the corner? No, it's right under the TC. That's probably a good call. This mode could be a ladder mode. There's definitely, like, this would be a pretty interesting. I think a 1v1v1 ladder where everybody gets an ungarrisonable king would be lots of fun. Oh, what a trap! Oh, not a trap. I was getting pumped. I was waiting to see the palisade go down over here. This mode is what Red Bull wanted. Yeah, Vululin. I 100% agree. They wanted something fast, fun, easy to understand, unique. Regular skill set still definitely applies, but lower elo players have a chance. That's what Red Bull wanted with Empire Wars, right? Make it seem super accessible. Like, remember the first Red Bull Wololo? They were like, it's a brand new meta. Anyone can win. That's literally this tournament. Last year, 1400 won. We've watched low elo players repeatedly snipe high elo players. This is the tournament to enter if you want to win a pro tournament. And it's 8 tier. It's not nothing, guys. You can look it up on Wikipedia. We're it's categorized under miscellaneous, but it is 8 tier. Wasn't the game sped up in Wololo? So in Red Bull Wololo, they start in it's Empire Wars, so they start in Feudal Age. I mean, you could even combine the Empire Wars. Oh, imagine Empire Wars with an ungarrisonable king. Holy crap. There you go. Oh, man. Oh, man. That'd be crazy. The whole point of this mode was to break up free-for-all deadlocks. And it's been wildly successful. Because there is no viable free-for-all mode that doesn't take 9 hours to play. Now there is. Finally, the scouts get close. Nope. The 1 HP scout. Okay, I'm rooting for the snow leopard. Damn it. Damn it. Grath Pyre Wars. Get him. Get him. I want that snow leopard to kill that scout so badly. I know it won't auto aggro, but I want it to happen. Imagine a 1v1v1 ladder. Man. I would totally queue up for 1v1v1 sometimes if that was an option on the ladder. And if you go into the lobby browser, you always see free-for-all games. Always, always, always free-for-all games in the lobby browser. We need this, but then you could... Oh, man. Wrang with control of the animals would be great. Exclamation mark score. Applies to nothing. When was I playing? What tournament was? Oh, was that Vorion's tournament from forever ago? Adcom exclamation mark score. There's no score yet. Score until the round of 27. The round of 81 is a best of 1. And this is the round 81. Well, we did have some action, guys. We did have some action in Feudal Age. And we could have some more here in early Castle Age as Judy's prepping Step Lancers and Wean Dinchester's prepping Cav Archers. 3 TCs for the Tatar. We are 2 TCs for the Mongol. We are not on stone. And we are 2 TCs for Orange here down in the south and grabbing University as well. And Orange has 8 Cav Archers themselves too. So everybody's got steps and or Cav Archers now. Players at random moments get 15 wolves chasing their king. Oh, Step Lancer. Help me, I'm stuck. Aww. That's the joke everyone makes every single time. Someone needs to come up with a new step joke. I think Judy the Merciless has boots because they're making steps. I tried though, okay? I tried. The question is, are we going to move out after we get +2? That's the question. Or are we going to sit pretty? This is passive Age of Empires too. They aren't real Lancers, they're just Step Lancers. I'm not related to them, they're my Step Lancers. That joke was a tragedy. Sometimes doing your best is not good enough. That's so harsh. I love it. Vululin is merciless. Judy the Merciless is not merciless. Judy the Merciless is sitting with their step lancers doing absolutely nothing. Eco is vastly in favor of Wean Dinchester. Orange, I would love to see Orange go to either of the opponents and bother them. As the low elo, you can't make a wrong decision. Monkey tried to help Blue break in. It did not work. PopCap says, I'm pretty sure they don't mind stepping all over those farms. Ladies and gentlemen, special guest, chat. That joke was a step too far. You pronounce the E in step, though? You don't, right? Ooh, Lithuanians taking a good trade against Tatar Cav Archers? How did that happen? One thing we found out in the course of this tournament, guys,
Emotional
that at least I didn't know, is that Lithuanians actually have pretty strong Cav Archers. They get Thumb Ring, they get Bracer. Wait, or pardon me, they don't get Thumb Ring, right? No, they get Thumb Ring. They do get Thumb Ring. They get Thumb Ring, they get Bracer. They get all of the armor. The only thing they lack is Parthian tactics, right? I think they even get heavy Cav Archer. So Lithuanian Cav Archers surprisingly viable, especially because you have options to switch to other stuff. Ooh, the steps doing some damage to the Cav Archers here. Ooh, that shouldn't happen.
Another one.
Not great micro here from Wean Dinchester, who came back to try and clear up the step push at the front of their base. And this is looking bad. We're down to 12 Cav Archers. How come it's putting me over? Oh, it's because there's some over here. Yeah, the rest of those Cav Archers in the center are going to go down. No one snatched up control in the middle yet, surprisingly enough. Boy, this is a weird game. This is a weird one, guys. We're going to keep an eye on that tree. How are these trees doing? That one's got 20. That one's got 8. Unfortunately, you cannot eat your way through trees. That's going to die so quick. Oh, the quick stone walls. Barely keeping these steps out. They are going to be able to hit through the wall. Nope. Microing away from the Cav Archers. Judy's going to maintain map control. Orange adding another town center on the outside on this gold. One thing is, guys, you can wait to get the middle as long as you expand out to the stone. You might have to sell stone or something, but there is enough extra resources that you can survive for quite a while without the center. And players no one's even taking a stab at the center right now. Judy's got a spear roaming around to see if Orange goes forwards. They don't get Parthian. Thank you, Johnny Ramoni. Yeah, Lithuanians surprisingly strong Cav Archers. Oh! Orange made a stab with the Cav Archers. Hold on. We're going to go back and look at this. This isn't live, so we're not going to miss anything. What happened? Where did these come from, dude? We missed a whole snipe attempt, guys. We missed a whole snipe attempt. We'll go back and cast this entire snipe attempt. I am sorry. Purple deleted their buildings at the front. Look, even Purples didn't notice this. Orange didn't hit any. Look, Orange. Wow. Yo, this is so smart from the 1300. This is why we didn't notice, guys. They didn't attack anything. They literally did not attack a single thing. No. Not no attack stance, Gymbox. They're trying to snipe the king. They 100% were trying to snipe the king. They went right to where they went to the back of the base and figured, okay, the king's going to be back here for sure. This is such a sick play from Carnica. This is such a sick play from Orange. It takes so much guts to not attack. No attack stance would prevent alarms, but they weren't no attack. They were just microing their units. No, this was sick from Orange, guys. Absolutely love this play. Purple didn't even notice they were in their base until they were here. That was crazy. That's the closest king snipe attempt we've... That's actually... No! Don't ruin what I'm about to say. That's the best king snipe attempt we've seen without losing, like, any units. Did we lose one cav archer so far or something? Wow. I am so impressed right now by the 1250. Yeah, that's what you got to practice, low elo players. That's what you got to practice, is the king sniping, because that evens the game out for you the most. Blue went forward and snagged one of the relics out of the center. Purple and orange haven't touched their adjacent relics yet. That'll be blue's second relic. Once they get it in, they grab their other one that was in front of their base. Why did he go for the lower score opponent to snipe? I think he just went for a opponent, Timbri. Orange forcing a fight between blue and purple. Orange led blue and purple to each other. You know what, Timbri? You know what's better than going, you know why it's not so bad that orange went and attacked the lower score opponent is because it's better than doing nothing. And when you're a 1300 player and you're up against two players that are like 2K-ish, that is so intimidating. Like, seriously, that is so intimidating. So the fact that they even went out at all and made an attempt, very proud. Whenever I see the low elo players, I'm always super proud of them, because I know that I would be nervous as crap doing that. And my hands would be like this while I'm microing my units through the opponent's base, like, am I going to throw and look like an idiot in front of like 100 people? So, props to Carnesia. Nothing to be ashamed there. They're in a very strong position in this game. If you joined this game and you didn't know the elos, you would struggle to know what elo the opponents were at this stage, for sure. I'd say orange is playing a little too passively. Probably could have snatched up some middle map control, especially right now that you know, because you know purple and orange or purple and blue are fighting each other. You just watch them like go into each other. Judy trying to keep the step mass alive. Purple's king was on the front. Yeah, he moved it back. Judy moved it back. How do I sign up for the next version of this tournament? Normally I run it every year. This mode is so much fun. I don't want to wait a year to run it again. I'm probably going to run another version in the summer. I'm considering running a 2v2v2 with this format. That'd be fun. Now that TC is ambitious. Yeah. Oh, are we going to deny Wean Dinchester's castles with these cav archers? Come on. Cav archers, oh my god, they're so inaccurate. It's so sad. Like, blue's literally just going to get this castle up, ignoring the cav archers. Oh my god. Sometimes cav archers are the worst. Oh, and blue is diving purple's base. Wean Dinchester is all-inning Judy right now with the cav archers all over Judy's base. King is at the back. All the cav archers need to do is dive. Judy's got to be careful. Gonna get trapped here. The cav archers are going to take out the king from Judy the Merciless. And now it's orange versus blue. And blue, while they were doing this, went forwards and castle dropped the center. I always love when the other player panics when the other one dies to the king snipe. It's just like, what did I miss? And I mean, sometimes the answer is like, I want to say not a whole lot. Like, blue ran in, sniped purple's king. It's over. There was not really a giant fight leading up to that. There's the steps from purple. Not even close. Blue sensed an opportunity with army location and with their opponent's position in the game. And went for it. And now they're going to deny orange this town center in the center. And it is looking bad for orange now. Did I see Treason get researched? Orange researched Treason. Blue's going to move the king. And if blue moves the king into a tiny little base like that, it could be bad. This is open right now. If orange clicks in to where they know the king is, then the game might end here in a minute, guys. Blue will have no idea that this is coming. And orange knows where the king is. Oh, actually? Orange does not know where the king is. Orange is going to have to research Treason again. Orange! Orange, what are you doing? Why? Why? What?
Emotional damage.
Well, we're boned.
You right, Wean.
He's microing it while this is happening. He was microing his archivers looking for purple. What was Orange thinking? Is he colorblind? We might actually have to ask if Orange legitimately had colorblindness. I am stupefied right now. Orange went to hit purple thinking that purple was blue. That's 100% what happened here. Is Orange thought that purple's king, that this was the king they needed to snipe. So they went all in to try and snipe the king before blue took out their king. But they went to the wrong color. Looks like friend enemy color. So if they were in game, they could have had Alt G set and then went and then had both their. I am just stupefied. Wean Dinchester is through to the round of 27 in the most bizarre victory yet. Holy crap. I can't even. The number of king snipes we've had. Misconfigurations of the game. Both players were blue to you? But actually, both players were blue to you? Is that actually the case, Carnisa? Is it possible that you had team colors on? Because if you have team colors, then it sets the opponent all to one color. And if you have like colorblind settings on, then it'll set it to all to blue. Thank God you're in the chat to explain. Treason would have showed the king in the other base, though. Yep, that's it. Oh my God. That is very unfortunate, Lucasino. I apologize that is how you have gone out of Ring of Fire. Oh, you guys can't see what I'm seeing. Fun. Yeah.
Albatross_X gifted 1 vats of Wrang juice.
So they got confused about which player was which in the middle of trying to be... Now, okay, if we keep that in mind, then this is actually a great decision from Carnisa. Because if they had gone here, right? Like if they just clicked in with the Cav Archers here, they might have been able to get the snipe if they'd gotten Treason again. So going forwards with the army to try and hit the king, 100% the right decision. Just need to go to the right player. Wean Dinchester is going to be through. Thank you very much again, Albatross, by the way. Wean Dinchester is going to be through to the next round. Whew. Look at the APM spike from Judy. Trying to defend the king. Look at the APM spike from Orange trying to defend the king. Oh, man. Never Alt G. Never, never alt G. You need to have your regular colors on for this format for sure.